everybody. I'm Lorraine Cotter, and this is my mom, Edie Jansen.
Hi there.
We have our bag from the church to make our Advent wreaths, and we're going to show you how to do it. I have never had an opportunity to make an Advent wreath before. Usually my son Michael gets to make them. So
this will be a first for her, and this is a great way to demo the bag and all the greenery and everything that it takes. So go ahead and...
Okay, so inside the bag we have a floral cushion in here. Yep. And we've got
those are the candle holders.
Candle holders, and you'll have to snap these apart. Some of them are grouped in two, so you have to just wiggle them back and forth until they come out.
Here's
So
the other batch.
You have 4 candles: peace, joy, hope, and love.
And you actually have in there a little notation about the candles themselves and what they mean, and what the Advent wreath itself means as far as pre-Christian practices in Northern Europe.
Yes, and I think also at the bottom it talks about starting another tradition with your children and your family with your nativity scene. So we'll put this off to the side. Oh, and there's also a little bit of floral wire. I'm not really sure what to do with this, but we're going to find out.
Well, that's kind of to help secure anything that might be a little wonky or wobbly along the way. So everyone should also, with their little packet, have picked up some pine pieces, greenery, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for getting these. I think from Morgano's, they gave these to us. So you're just going to take and trim them. I happen to have a utility scissor, and you're just going to trim them off at the end, because these are the pieces that you're going to plunk into your green foliage wreath there. And you're just going to keep taking off different pieces and snipping away. This is great with the kids. You should be doing this, not the kids, but the kids are going to end up putting everything in, and the adults too, because this big kid hasn't done one. So, and once you have them all, I've already got a whole bunch cut off because for my wreath and Lorraine's. And then you're just going to start, well, actually what you can do first, I usually put my candle pieces in so that they're, you put one in at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
For those of you that don't know, they do actually have little markings on the inside, so you can see where it is for each of the clock faces.
And this plastic piece that's holding this is actually going to be a reservoir, so you can put your water in here, and the green piece foam soaks up the water, which will then continue to feed your greenery as throughout this season. And then you're just going to take them and place them in wherever you want to then form a wreath all the way around. You can have them sticking up. You can snip off smaller pieces if you want to put some that are standing up to, hide anything that you want.
For a moment, I was wondering why you were pulling from the big pieces, and then I realized that some of these are a little flimsy and they might be hard to stick into the green foam.
Correct.
So I didn't realize that until just this moment, but that's very cool. Okay, so where do we start?
Anywhere you want. There is nothing wrong. Just if you want to just stick them square in, or stick them in straight this way in.
Okay. So straight. Oh, that's cool. Yay! I did one.
So, and then you can just push in this way. And you just keep putting them in. And the shorter ones possibly to stand, but
All right. This.
There we go.
Oh, it's very, very high and crazy like.
That's okay. That's all right.
You sure?
Because when it comes down to the end, if there's any shaping you want to do, that's what you can just go in and trim anything if you really want. If something doesn't look right.
I feel like Mr. Miyagi in the bonsai tree.
So there we go.
One in here, so it's near the candle.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep. And you can see how it's starting to form that circular wreath, because that's exactly what you're doing all the way around. Mm-hmm.
one.
Yeah.
In there.
This is actually a really good wreath that we have here. I love this particular foam and the way that this inset is. We haven't had that kind before, I don't think.
Okay. This.
Yep.
I realize that I don't like it when it's upside down. I like it better when it's the other way.
Yeah, but you know what? It gives a nice contrast. You get the multicolored green in there, so you kind of want that. Right?
A little bit of maybe over here.
Sure. And look, I'll put one over here to fill in, because if you see any bare spots, then you can just fill in with the little ones all the way around, you know? Like here, put this one this way. See?
Huh. That one's in there like that.
Yeah. Makes sense?
Absolutely.
You know, if you have any questions along the way, you can always call or ask someone else. I mean, there are so many of the families that are doing this. And Debbie, believe it or not, she really is a whiz at this, so you can just give her a call in the office. She's going to get me for that somewhere along the way. Oh, look at that. And then you can then take your candles. Yep.
Two.
Needless to say, take the plastic off before, but we just want to give you a good show. And if we move everything away, you can see how beautiful the centerpiece is. And then you can, every Sunday, light the candle that each one represents as you wait for the coming of Christ and you prepare for that day.
This wonderful Advent season. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.